Greetings everyone, and Great here with another H-Powers 4 replay. Spawn bottom left side as the blue Byzantines have El.LoueMT. Spawn top right side as the magenta Jeanne d'Arc. We have GiveUAnxiety. When it comes to map generation, we got deer relatively forward, gold, stone, and more gold relatively far forward. But they're also pretty close by, so maybe a town center in this region wouldn't be half bad. Deer's a little bit off to the side. Got this deer deposit nice and safe back here with some more gold. Berries way back there. Probably can be ignored. This one's probably going to be ignored. Both Jeanne d'Arc. Well, Jeanne d'Arc does not really make use of berries like half civilizations in this game. The Byzantine player is concerned about their berry placement. Oh, got an early olive grove here. Got berries here, so maybe eyeing for a grand winery in this region. Another berry deposit, nice and safe back here. Got some berries forward right here, next to some deer and 2 deposit gold. So that's a great expansion location. Cistern should be able to skim that and probably skim this. School cabinet going on up. We got a good number of sheep here for blue. Could get those back home. Grand winery going on up. Got quite a bit of villagers on gold, so likely going to be eyeing for some royal knights early on. Some early royal knights, if you will. Got around aqueducts there, so he is going to be eyeing for a cistern somewhere. And there's another cistern. Jeanne d'Arc has not leveled up just yet. She should be a high enough level to level up or experience. Nope, she does need a little bit more. Royal Knight's chasing down that scout and pushes his way forward. One thing I could check as well is what mercenaries are nearby. Musfati warriors, camel archers, and potentially Sapahi and some mercenary crossbowmen or arbaletiers. Are they still called mercenary crossbowmen or mercenary arbaletiers? So they did actually change the name a little bit. Now they're called, well, now it shows arbaletiers. Beforehand it was just crossbowmen. Oh, we've also got the huntress variant of the Jeanne d'Arc. She will have good point damage. The Byzantine, quite interesting. Overall, I think the archer variant is better than the melee variant, except in level 2. Level 2, the melee variant's much better, but when you get to level 3 and level 4, the archer variant is actually very nice. She'll be killing off boar here. No Akuna Matata anymore. LoueMT trying to ward away the Royal Knight, and perhaps trying to stab him. Didn't stab him, just wards them away. Berry bushes over here being rapidly cleaned on up. Still just the one olive grove. So apparently the olive grove does have faster research rate. So we have the faster research rate active, which also apparently does affect olive groves somehow. I wonder what he's going to. He's currently researching nothing, so he probably should switch off of that. He does switch off of it. There we go. Or nope, they're on separate course. Well, I could switch to Conscripto. That's just generally a better one. Exiles have not been researched just yet. Got a good spear brace there. Allows them to pick off one of those Burnites quite nicely. The Divine Arrow does 40 damage, so they will two-shot most of these light arrow units early on. And I don't know if it does do range damage or some sort of true damage. It may get resisted by range armor. Either way, Jeanne d'Arc has taken some damage. Javelin throwers are a good counter to her. He does offer 5 damage, same as archers. Plus 8 versus light melee infantry. 5 tile range, same archer attack speed, but just gets a little bit extra bonus damage versus boar and deer. And local doggos.
See? Ευτυχισμένος.
Στρατιώτης.
LoueMT takes some damage there. Javelin throwers gain some volleys onto the Royal Knights. They may want to get Chivalry right now. They're a little bit battered, bruised, and beaten. We got some various research being pulled out by Jeanne d'Arc. But for more archers and more horsemen as well. We count out the javelin throwers with guess with horsemen. Villagers do get the outpost up and going. Does start firing away. No arrow slit for extra range. Not being researched. Doesn't have enough stone for it. Spearman does take a good amount of volley there. Another building has been consecrated. Does have the School of Cavalry consecrated. Not sure what else got consecrated there. Maybe I just heard a different sound effect. The villager does get killed off there. Still no textiles researched. Wolf gains some bites over there. Byzantine players almost have enough resources to age up. Likely will go with the Golden Horn Tower. Horsemen and knights do take a bit of damage there. Jeanne d'Arc is here. Let's see what her experience is like. Not high. It may be a good idea for Jeanne d'Arc to go for riders rather than champions. There's a good chance in the next age the Byzantine player is going to mass spam out crossbows and not LoueMT, so Jeanne's riders may be a better option. Though, if his opponent go for a good number of LoueMT, then it's a good idea to go for the champions. Nice thing about the when she does level up to the mounted horseman or mounted archer, she will retain the light range capability, so she will not receive bonus damage from opposing crossbows. Golden Horn Tower is almost complete. Jeanne d'Arc is very far from aging up. Has not really touched the gold orb too much this game. There's the Castle Age. We got the veteran LoueMT research as well as the veteran mercenary contracts, as well as the unvetted walls. Actually, we'll get some arrows into that windmill. I think I just heard her use an ability. He did. I'm not sure. He must use on this villager. Yep, 40 damage. Or now goring Jeanne d'Arc, and the wolf is helping. It's scouts charge his way forward, throwing some arrows there on the wolf and screaming for his life. Another consecrate now available. Maybe he's on this archery range. Feels like this she's hitting something. She should have more than 3 consecrates by now, right? Consecrate has a 120-second cooldown. So given 6 minutes, I suppose is about right. Guild Hall now going on up. More javelin throwers, of course, being queued on out. He is also building some more javelin throwers as well, so will have another javelin throwers. Some more horsemen would be effective.
Cursor obéissance. Ambulo.
Tutto franco.
Another archer deployed on the field, consecrated before it's even built. Guild Hall is now complete, going for the Veteran Royal Knight research. Louis just scaling, no big deal. Yep. Archers move around. Should get some good damage on that scout. The scout does evade detection, being set as shrubbery. Got all the horsemen and knights now advancing their way forward. Berry bushes being collected up there. Magno placement of way. Could go fortify the outpost while at it. Up north, we do have villagers getting hit by a Varangian guard. He has pulled out his axe. He's going to berserk in front of all the villagers. Horseman charging way forward. Gets a good volley there with the outpost. LoueMT pushing way forward. Villagers will get escaped out to here, but now there's all these knights hitting these villagers. Nope. Getting some damage, yeah. But I don't see any of them go down there. Javelin throwers getting some good throws. All the horsemen out down. Just leaving the Royal Knights and a horseman. Is that Varangian guard? That Varangian guard does get kind of cleaned up. Maybe it was that Arbaletier. Arbalist. Arbaletier. Fury. You know, I probably should really take a look at that name. Not Arbalist, but Arbaletier. Yeah, I have no idea. It's French. And foreign. I'm always horrible pronouncing any sort of name that's in any of these games. Just don't GUA needs different comp. Oh, GiveUAnxiety. I don't know why I was thinking GUI. Maybe crossbows and knights. Let's see. He is going for Arbaletiers, which of course that's a French standard. Varangian guard could be countered off by them. The javelin throwers do cause a bit of problems. Mangonels would be a good item against them. Horsemen would still be decent versus them. Though I always wonder, are javelin throwers countered by Jeanne's riders? Jeanne riders do bonus damage with crossbows, and the Molians don't have access to crossbows. So I always wonder if javelin throwers get countered by Jeanne's riders. If they do, that may be a good idea to go for Jeanne's riders. Local doggo does go down. And now we do got the teardrop shields being researched, which will of course increase this move speed of LoueMT, increase attack speed of the Varangian guard. Up north, we got some torches up here. Down here, we got horsemen fighting LoueMT and the Magnon placement. Alright, but you can see what I'm thinking about, right? Probably, I want to say yes and no. I just don't. One question never really got answered. Most people go for champions. Rarely ever you see Jeanne's riders. That horseman does become a porcupine. Mill will start clicking on down. These villagers collecting berries. Yeah, Jeanne d'Arc's actually collecting up berries. I suppose berries don't require wood for farms. And right now she is scraping the bottom of the barrel, searching gold. We get a bit more, maybe archers or horsemen.
Oyez les ordonnances.
Man at arms there does take some hits. Magnell does roll a miss. The Magnell is going to be very important dealing with this force. Be very effective versus javelin throwers, as well do decently well versus the El.LoueMT. Distraction Wolo. El.LoueMT does get off a villager. You know what? After this game, I should look on the wiki and see if Jeanne's riders have bonus damage versus javelin throwers. Clearly, that has a good resource of a random question like that. Mobile sacred sites being captured and decaptured now. Villagers building some walls over here, some basic walls. And as well as up here as well. So blue's trying to really entrench in the map. Magenta has not even built a single wall this entire game. Camel Rider will be very effective versus the Horseman, to say the least. And right now he still just has Beetle Age Horseman. Does not have Castle Age Horseman, nor Castle Age Bowman. And he does also only have Castle Age Spearman. He may be putting his eggs in baskets, but at least you get the veteran research on those units. Camel Rider getting some slices there. More Camel Riders up here, so his opponent, the Byzantine players, is starting to transition to some Camel Riders. Camel Riders, of course, do have the 16 base damage, 14 bonus versus cavalry, and their attack speed's higher than normal knights, man-at-arms, and other things of that sort as well. Though they have no inherent armor. If he gets the Forward Engineering Company landmark, he will get additional armor for them. You think Blue's walls will be important? Well, he is expanding out even to the center of the map as well. Magenta won't be able to move around all too much. It will be at least a roadblock for Magenta. Probably won't keep her out. Jeanne d'Arc's still just level 2. Oh, level 3 is almost available. And she will eat a massive volley there. Oh, javelin thrower is of course good versus range units. That El.LoueMT does go down there. Villagers do eat some of those rocks. Being stoned to death is not exactly great, nor being shot by a bunch of crossbowmen. Jeanne d'Arc has been redeployed. Her level is almost available. Now give her 40%, 45% range resist. Additionally, also improves her divine arrow to do what, 100 damage or 80 damage? I think it's 100 damage. Should allow her to one-shot most light units. Camel Riders is becoming everywhere. Jeanne d'Arc has leveled up, as she does have champions on her available, so they will do bonus damage to the El.LoueMT. Villagers here are getting hit. They do escape on out. Right now, Blue does have more villagers than Magenta. Blue has only killed slightly more. So, yep, Blue has a secondary town center way over here. And has all 5 cisterns up. Does find this outpost there. Only a single unit on the inside for arrows. 2 mangonels deployed on out. Monarch almost has enough resources to age up. Just needs more food. Guild Hall has been emptied and it's on food. Oh, that may have been right then and there because now I look back for a moment later and now it's over 2,000 when before it was like 1,200. And right now the Byzantine players about sure has enough resources to age on up. Yep, Jeanne's riders. Yep, I know that Jeanne's riders do have bonus damage as crossbowmen. I just don't know if javelin throwers are classified as crossbowmen, since they're more or less the crossbow replacement for the Molians, without distinctly not being a crossbowman. Same thing with the Onomusha for the Japanese as well. Got the Red Palace now in the field. The Red Palace is, of course, a very, very good defensive emplacement. That villager's dead in an instant. 60 damage Arbalest ×2 with an attack speed of 1.5. It actually is a ×2, so they're not separate weapons anymore, so it's like a volley fire. We've got the good number of camel riders here. And what did the Byzantine player age up with? Foreign engineering company, going for some hui pows. And now his camel riders do also have inherent armor, as well as some other benefits. The camel support infantry gain armor nearby a camel unit, and they now have 7 melee armor while still being classified as light. So now the camels are very, very resilient. Additionally, camels have also higher base health than knights. So when they get their bloodlines research, not bloodlines, biology research, they have, what, nearly 400 health? Elite mercenary contracts on the way. We've got the rolling strutters, cannon placements. Yep. We do in fact have a bombard in placement over here. The outpost gains some decent AoE damage. He will lose the Magnum placement. He may not lose the cannon placement. Over here, got stuff. Down throws pretty forward, but these are horsemen. But down throws are here in too high of numbers. In fact, most of these horsemen are almost dead. Hui Pows starting to siege down the Red Palace. The Hui Pow is a heavier trebuchet, usually available to the Byzantines Foreign Engineering Company and the Mongolians' Cognate Palace. Does activate a Wolo there. He's not hitting the monk. The monk almost got conversion off, and the Arbiteers, since the Camel Riders are not classified as heavy, they will not take bonus damage from the Arbiteers. All those Arbiteers go down. Javelin Riders moving, or Javelin Throwers moving around. Louis choking off the North Gold because of the walls. Yep, he's trying to clean that up. Because this one's more or less in a sphere of influence, but that can easily change. We do have these Illuminati push way forward, torching down the walls. Camel Riders may receive some damage here. Counts are firing away, gain some damage there onto the Javelin Throwers. I got some of this gold down here. And the Red Palace has been sieged down by the Hui Pows. The Hui Pows damage is plus 600 versus buildings with 75 base damage. Attack speed in range is 18, which is a staggering amount. French men-at-arms engaging the various LoueMT. We've got the crossbow serfs now being pulled out by the Jeanne d'Arc. Guild halls providing food. Camel riders, elite camel riders hacking apart some of these villagers. With biology research, as I mentioned beforehand, improves their health by 20%. Should still give them a decent amount of health there. Yeah, they get pretty close to 400 health. Brandon Guard push way forward. Do now have a nest of bees, as with some Maganel. Brandon Guard and LoueMT and Magenta backs out of the game now, just getting ripped apart from multiple angles. This Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.